Liverpool moved to sign one of Europe's most clinical forwards this summer. No transfers have been made at Anfield this summer yet, and the Reds are one of only two teams in the Premier League that have yet to add a new player. Liverpool's new manager, Arne Slot, stated before his first match in the USA against Real Betis, where Dominik Szoboszlai scored the winning goal, that the team still plans to make transfers, and it would not be surprising if new players are added by the end of the transfer window. Slot said, "We already have a very good team, and I am satisfied with this situation. However, it would be a surprise for all of us if we didn't make any transfers. So, likely, new players will join the squad in the end. Right now, we are just waiting for the players to return and the right players to sign." However, so far there have only been player departures at Anfield. Joel Matip and Thiago Alcantara left the team on free transfers, with Thiago retiring from professional football. Goalkeeper Adrian also transferred to Spanish side Real Betis at the beginning of the summer and was in the squad that faced Liverpool in their preseason match. But now, Slot's team is preparing to make a significant move in the transfer market. It is learned that Liverpool is interested in Sporting Lisbon forward Victor Gyökeres, who had an outstanding season in Portugal and is a former Coventry City player. The Swedish forward is also linked with teams like Chelsea and Arsenal, having drawn attention with 29 goals and 9 assists in 33 matches in the Portuguese league. Football analyst Ben Mattinson described Gyökeres as a big game player. Liverpool's current forward, Darwin Núñez, missed many goal opportunities in Jürgen Klopp's last season, while Gyökeres stands out as one of Europe's most clinical finishers, exceeding his expected goal count by 7 and outperforming players like Harry Kane, Erling Haaland, and Mohamed Salah. According to sources, Liverpool leads the race for Gyökeres, who is also pursued by other big Premier League clubs and has registered their interest. Along with clubs like Arsenal and Tottenham, Liverpool has also made efforts for this transfer. However, Gyökeres' transfer could trigger a possible departure in Liverpool's attacking line. Players like Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo, and Darwin Núñez are all capable of playing as forwards. Additionally, Sporting may need to reduce their £84 million price tag, otherwise Gyökeres' departure this summer seems unlikely. Considering Gyökeres' current annual salary of £62,000 in Lisbon, with 4 more years remaining on his contract, this transfer will be quite challenging. Liverpool is considering making the right moves to strengthen their squad and compete at the top of the Premier League again. Adding a clinical forward like Victor Gyökeres to the team would significantly boost their attacking power and make them more effective against opponents. However, for this transfer to happen, it is crucial to balance the current squad and meet the financial requirements. The future of players like Diogo Jota, Cody Gakpo, and Darwin Núñez will be a significant factor determining the outcome of this transfer. Liverpool is ready to fight Manchester City for the £51 million ace. As Liverpool approaches the dawn of the 2024 to 2025 season, they are preparing their squad for significant success and the Premier League's summit under new head coach Arne Slot. Despite insufficient transfer activity at Anfield this summer, new sports director Richard Hughes emphasized that there could be a crescendo in the transfer market in August. FSG likes to act when the right opportunity arises, and an excellent new attacking midfielder could be ready to transfer to Liverpool, a club focused on success. According to Italian sources, Liverpool, along with Manchester City, has moved to sign Dani Olmo from Leipzig this summer. The Euro 2024 champion is valued at €60 million by the German team. Separate reports suggest that Pep Guardiola's team has made an official bid for the 26-year-old player, so Liverpool will have to step up their efforts if they want to cut to sign one of the hottest players in Europe. Olmo was one of the standout players on the international stage this summer, and his clinical talismanic efforts helped Spain win their record-breaking 4th European Championship title. Olmo's all-encompassing attacking game marks him as a truly deadly weapon, and Liverpool will continue to strengthen with his addition to the squad. Despite struggling with injuries last season for Leipzig, the £152 capable A-week talent scored 8 goals and provided 5 assists in just 20 starts. According to FBref, in Euro 2024, he was in the top 20% of players in his position for goals, assists, and successful dribbles, and in the top 12% for shot-creating actions per match. As talent scout Jacek Kulik noted, Olmo's magical ability in football makes him Slot's version of Philippe Coutinho. A captivating player, Coutinho was one of the most iconic stars of Liverpool's modern era. He scored 54 goals and provided 43 assists in 201 appearances for Liverpool and was sold to Barcelona in a stunning £142 million deal. This was a turning point during Jürgen Klopp's tenure, allowing the club to spend on players like Alisson Becker and Virgil van Dijk, taking the club to an entirely new level. Now 32 years old, the Brazilian player established himself as one of the best in Europe before his move to Barcelona. Marcel Veth of Transfermarkt praised Olmo as a pleasure to watch and also described him as one of the most complete players. Last season in the German Bundesliga, he won an average of 4 duels and made 1.2 tackles per game. Liverpool has an abundance of attacking talent under Slot, but Olmo could offer something different and potentially become a second coming of the unforgettable phenomenon that was Coutinho. Liverpool has learned the terms for the £50 million giant who would be perfect for Trent. Liverpool showcased Arne Slot's new style of play with a 1-0 victory over Real Betis in their first preseason match last night. One of the club's most technical midfielders, Curtis Jones, expressed his satisfaction with the new system. Slot's system is expected to place more emphasis on control and fluidity in midfield. Jones's high pressing and ball-winning abilities ranked second in the team in these metrics during the 2023-2024 season, aligning with his sharp ball-playing skills and making the 23-year-old a perfect fit for the new system. Another high-profile player for Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold, has also considered playing in midfield in the future, and with these speculations ongoing, he could be an important part of Slot's system. To make all these plans work, Liverpool will need to strengthen their defense, and an exciting centre-back is on the agenda. According to sources, Liverpool has learned the terms for Juventus centre-back Gleison Bremer, and it is stated that if the Serie A team's £50 million demand is met, Bremer could transfer this summer. Bremer is considered one of the best defenders in Italian football, and has been identified as the most important target for the Anfield side this summer. Fenway Sports Group likes to stay ahead of trends, and with 33-year-old captain Virgil van Dijk entering the final year of his £220k a week contract, this transfer is certainly one to watch in the coming weeks. Since joining Juventus from Torino, the 27-year-old Bremer has made 83 appearances and scored 8 goals, becoming a mainstay in the team. Described as a beast by analyst Ben Mattinson, the 6'2" Bremer stands out with his muscular build and innate positional understanding, confidently clearing threats. Bremer's stats in the 2023-2024 Serie A season show he is an extremely active defender. He frequently intervenes to succeed, covers large areas, and clears the ball. He is also highly successful in duels. When all these characteristics are combined, it is clear that Bremer would provide excellent support to Liverpool's defensive line and give players like Alexander-Arnold the confidence they need when they move into midfield. Liverpool's vice-captain Alexander-Arnold is considered one of the best distributors the Premier League has seen. Jamie Carragher praised his abilities, saying, "It's like thinking Kevin De Bruyne is playing at right back." Although not lacking defensively, Alexander-Arnold prioritizes the attacking side of the game more, having won only 44% of his ground duels in the Premier League last season. Bremer could provide him with the necessary defensive level, allowing him to play freely. Liverpool has an impressive set of centre-backs under Slot, but the concern of potentially facing a disaster if Van Dijk gets injured remains. Bremer could fill this gap with his defensive skills, allowing players like Alexander-Arnold to fully showcase their ball-playing abilities and bringing security and balance to the team's defensive line.